This is a 2017 Toyota Corolla SE, and in this video I'm going to show you how to do oil change, and this is for models 2014 to 2019. Okay, here you want to start by removing the oil cap, and on the oil cap tells you what type of oil this car needs. You need a 0W20, and this is 2017 Toyota Corolla. So start by removing this cap, and you can just leave it on the side. And also the dipstick, try to pull it up a little bit, and this is gonna help the oil to come out a little more easy. Okay, I'm under the car already. That's the back of the car. This is the front passenger wheel. Okay, and I'm gonna start by removing the oil filter. This is the oil drain plug. This is the filter. So I'm gonna start by removing this filter. And also I have a catching pan over here. And for the oil filter, you should be able to remove it by hand, but I have these pliers, and these are a special tool for these kind of filters. But you should be able to turn it. If you don't have these kind of pliers, you should be able to turn it by hand. But I like to use these work very good this kind of filters. So this is what I'm gonna use.
Okay, it's turning. Even with the pliers, it's a little hard. Right now it's very cold, so.
So I'm gonna let the oil come out for a little bit, so I don't make a big mess. And these pliers, you can use them just to remove the filter. Don't try to tight the filter with these pliers, because it's gonna the new filter, it's gonna bend, so you don't want that. These are only to remove. You use them only to remove the filter. If the car, the engine, it's hot, be careful, because the oil is gonna be very hot. So right now this car, it's cold temperature, so it's good. But sometimes if you change the oil and after the car's been driven, the oil is gonna be very hot. Or even if you touch here, be careful. This pan has a special, area where you just put the filter in there. So it's nice. So I'm gonna let it drip a little more, and then I'm gonna I'm gonna loose the oil, the plug, the drain plug, and this is a 14 millimeter. Okay, so you can see it's dripping a little bit, so I'm gonna start loosen this drain plug, and just before that, check this area around, make sure there's no rubber gasket, and if there is, try to scrape it or just try to clean it, and right now I'm gonna after I remove the plug and before I put the new oil filter, I'm gonna clean this area around, make sure the mating surface has no old rubber gasket. So I'm gonna start removing the drain plug, and this is a 14. Hopefully it's not too tight. Okay, it's not, so it's nice. And once you lose it with the ratchet, you can do it with your hands. And here on the catching pan, there's a place where you put the plug. There. Okay, so let it drip for maybe 10 to 15 minutes, until this is only dripping. Make sure most of the old oil comes out. Maybe leave it there for a good 10-15 minutes. And I think I'm also gonna install a new gasket, a crush washer, I think. So I gotta make sure remove this part and put a new one on the drain plug. So I'm just gonna leave it there for maybe 10-15 minutes, and then put the new oil filter and put the plug back. Okay, what I'm doing now, it's cleaning the drain plug. You can just give it like a quick clean. I'm gonna put the new gasket. This is part number, and this package comes with two gaskets. So this is a part number, and this is the new filter. This is also the part number, and to the new filter, you just put a little bit of new oil around the rubber gasket.
Looks like it's already lubricated, this area, but you can just grab some new oil. I already opened this one. You can put your finger in there and just put it around the rubber gasket.
And I'm doing this while the oil is dripping. It's pretty much done. So just gonna get ready to put new filter and the plug back in there. Just a little bit more of oil. Okay, should be good. So this is the new crush washer gasket, the drain plug, and the filter. So the oil is pretty much done, coming out. So I'm gonna put the new filter and then put the plug back in there. Okay, I already finished cleaning this area right here. It's already clean. I removed the old gasket that was around here. I already removed it, so it's done. The oil, it's pretty much still dripping, but it should be good now. So again, I already cleaned this area around here and removed the old gasket that was here. So this is ready. This is the new filter. And this doesn't need to be, you don't need anything, like you don't need a special tool or anything. This should be hand tight. Don't use the pliers. Just make sure it's tight with your hand. Okay. There's a plug with the new gasket. Okay, and this should be torqued to 27 foot-pounds, and this only hand tight. Okay, so I'm gonna tight a little more, and this I'm gonna torque it to 27 foot-pounds. Okay, I already make sure this was tight, and like I said, only tight with your hand. Okay, and I'm gonna torque this to 27 foot-pounds. So I got my torque wrench right here. And there it is. Just make sure it clicks. Okay, so it's 27 foot-pounds. So we're pretty much done here under the vehicle. Again, that's the passenger, front passenger. That's the oil filter, and this is the drain plug. So we're finished here. Now we're gonna go on top and put the new oil. All right, we're ready to put add the new oil, and this is 5 quarts, but this card takes 4.4. So from here to here it's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5, so this will be 4. This is 4, somewhere in the middle. So you don't need to add the whole thing, because you're not supposed to overfill it. So I checked the manual and it says 4.4 quarts, so it will be somewhere around here. And now you can put this back, clean around there a little bit, and you can also before you put it back, clean this cap, clean it a little bit.
Some more. Should be good now. Maybe a little more, but should be good now.
That's good now. It's up to here. Just if you spill a little bit, you can just clean it. And this part you can maybe fast forward, or I'll try to fast forward. It's pretty much it. Next thing, maybe, well, not maybe, just make sure, you know, turn on the car and leave it on for maybe 5 minutes and check under the vehicle for any leaks, you know, around the oil filter and the plug. And that's pretty much it. Just, you know, if you make a little mess, clean it. Okay, the car's been running for more than 5 minutes and there's no leaks. No leaks, you know, around the drain plug. There's no leaks around here, or no leaks around the filter, so it's good. It's pretty much done. If you have any questions or any comments, leave it on the comment section, and thank you for watching.